But at a certain point, she extended her hand like this, as though she was getting something, and then she drew it back to her face, and she kissed it very reverently. She turned around to us, and boy, her face was so transformed. She was so beautiful and so radiant. And her face was full of glitter. And there was glitter all over the place.
She had her face full of glitters when she turned around to us, and she was just powdered with all glitters all over her face.
Now we know why there was a white sheet that they placed for her, because it had collected a lot of the glitter. It was on her sock.
One of my nieces, she was at the back. She really saw glitters, even at the soul.
And it was the first time that I saw a miracle like that because of the gold dust. I can't explain where that gold dust, where they came from.
The apparition lasted for about, I think, 15 to 20 minutes.
But I couldn't sleep, so sometime like 12 o'clock, something, 12:30 or something, I decided this is useless. I just go up, go there, look, come back.
So Emma got up, she turned around, and she seemed so visibly shaken, like somebody she had just awakened.
But I didn't reach the spot. I didn't reach it. I was thinking that my bishop might not be very happy that I was there. Since I'm a priest, I would be sort of officially a representative of the church to be there at that time. So I did not reach it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that's a lot of sparkle there.
So Emma left, and we all remained. And there was such a heightened excitement, exhilaration, exuberance. Everybody was sharing experiences. Some had seen angels and all kinds of stories going around.
We went upstairs to the bathroom. And then when we came out, people were, so excited. They were looking up in the sky.
Suddenly, I heard somebody saying, look over there.
There was some sort of a burst of light.
And I looked, and wow, it was a display of light. It was like maybe the tail of a comet, or when you have fireworks, at the end of the fireworks you have the remaining things floating down. They were shimmering in the trees, up and down.
I was jumping with joy and adoration.
So I started to be skeptical. I started to think, what kaya if somebody's playing tricks? So I started to look around. It seemed impossible because we were 1 kilometer inside. There was nothing there, no houses, no nothing. In fact, the only thing that was lighting the apparition thing were 2 naked bulbs strung on the trees.
Some people see it here, and some people see it there.
Like a waterfall of sparkles. It was just flowing.
I cannot touch it. I just saw it. I just saw. And so many of us saw that man.
It's like glitters to me, and there is a very, very strong light. Sometimes you cannot stare on the light.
It's just like a shower of gold dust.
And I remember that part in the Bible where that part about Moses seeing the burning bush. That was what came into my mind, because you can see trees with fire
From the sky.
It's like glitters moving.
It is not like the commercial fireworks, no. It was burning like that, springing from the foot of trees.
But when I looked in the ground, I saw those gold dust in the ground.
It's in the pebbles, everywhere here in the leaves.
This intermittent display of fireworks, of heavenly fireworks, maybe lasted about 15-20 minutes.
That was a very memorable experience.
I must admit that I to say it badly, I sort of not ridicule the Blessed Mother, I ridicule people who, they see this bleeding thing, they see this dancing thing, they see this whatever it is, and they run and they run and they run here and there, like helter-skelter, wherever they find something, parang eager for a spiritual sensation, not a spiritual experience. I used to tell them, why? And things like that. So I'm not really the type who would run to these places,
And I was very grateful that I was there.
I can only count 2 times in my life when I felt such a strong urge to go to a place. Many times, we are urged by curiosity or devotion. That is something that is coming from inside. But the urge I felt that night and that morning was very much from outside. And it was so powerful. I could not ignore it. And right after Mass, I walked all the way to the apparition site. Now, by that time, I imagined there would be no more people. And so I would be there, not as a representative of anybody. I'd just be there as whatever. There were the caretakers there, and I asked them what happened here. And they told me what happened, what they witnessed, and what they saw, sort of heard and saw. And then I went down, prayed the rosary, and I saw the glitters there. That morning, they were all over the gravel floor, and it's strange.
It's stuck to the leaves, it's stuck to the floor.
So of course we got all those gold dusts. And some of those gold dust I used on sick people and they got healed.
I text my provincial, and I told him that the Blessed Mother appeared near our place. He got very excited about it, and texts spread around that that I saw her myself, which I did not. I did not see her.
Somebody called me up, Bishop, the Blessed Mother appeared in the Philippines yesterday, December 8th, and she appeared in your own turf. I said, really? That's good. I said, that's good. That's good news. Aren't you happy that she came to your place? I said, no. Why? I should be happy because she has always been here. I said.
I felt that Mama Mary was really there.
If you ask me, do I believe in this? Officially, I will not declare that. We don't commit ourselves at once. No? But I won't mind. No? If you pray there, you just pray for us. We need your prayers. And if the Blessed Mother is there, well and good. Thanks be to God. And we are privileged that she is in our place. She is always there, no? And she adds another place where we can meet her.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to pray for. I was just like dumbfounded.
Stunned is not the word. I just couldn't make out what it is all about. I felt it was leading to something, because I believe nothing happens by chance.
I believe that the Blessed Mother really wants to come and warn us, no? And not just one, but gather us together.
I just couldn't see the picture. That was what was on my mind at that time. What was this all about? Why is this happening? What is this trying to tell me?
Starting with Fatima in our contemporary times, she never tires going anywhere and drawing people everywhere, if only to pray.
If there was all these things happening and the events that night, that morning, and everything else was happening, these are pieces of a puzzle that